guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining today. So today I am going to give you guys a recap of my first trimester. As you guys know, we recently shared the news with you all that we are expecting 12 weeks, and I wanted to come back and give you guys like a recap of the first trimester, like a lot of the symptoms I had, you know, my cravings, how I'm dealing with it, you know, and so that's what this video is going to be about. And in my next video, I'm going to share with you some first trimester must-haves that I really like, so be sure to check that one out after this one. If you're new here, my name is Angel. I share everything lifestyle, and I would love to have you part of the family, so don't forget to click that subscribe button and join the family, as well as the notification bell. And go ahead and follow me on my social media channels too, because I post a lot of my daily updates, especially on my Instagram, on my Insta stories. And this right here is Aries. She's just chilling. I tried to get her out the shot and she's like, no, I want to be in the shot. I'm like, oh my god, okay, whatever. If you did not watch my pregnancy announcement video, I shared with you guys that I went through a process called IVF, which is also called in vitro fertilization. And you may have heard about it when celebrities have done it, you know, but you may not know what it is. And I am gonna do, and I know some of you guys have asked, and I have literally planned and scheduled to do an entire series just on IVF and the process and our experience. So don't worry, I got so much content coming out. Just be patient with me. I'm glad I finally got my energy back now so that I can get videos out. So it's definitely coming. But going through that process, I literally was on meds for a long time, for months. And I literally just came off of my meds about, well, I came off most of my IVF meds about 2 weeks ago. So throughout my first trimester, I not only deal with regular preggers hormones, I was dealing with additional hormones because they had me on so much additional medicine. So I literally went through it. But I'm gonna share what my symptoms were and how bad they were. Starting with, let me just say, my morning sickness, however, was now outrageous. I have never thrown up, thank God. Which is interesting because my mom says she never threw up either. So like, my body and this baby, from day one, since it implanted, I have been hungry, like, for food. I literally, when I started out, I had to eat every hour to 2 hours, and I'm still at the point where I have to eat every 2 hours. And like, hunger was definitely one of my first symptoms, where I would get up in the middle of the night and I had to eat. Like, I would hurt, felt like I was dying, I would cramp up. Like, I felt like those Snickers commercials. As soon as I put something in my mouth, oh, I'm good, I'm calm, everything relaxed, like the baby's good, you know, like. So it's crazy because I know a lot of people in their first trimester have the morning sickness where they're throwing up so much they can't hold food down, and they losing weight because they constantly are throwing up. Well, that was not me. I was the complete opposite. Like, literally, I had to eat unless I got sick. If I did not eat, like, I felt like I was dying. Not throwing up, like, no, cramped up, dying, like just tugging and pulling, and yeah. So hunger was definitely my number one symptom. That was a really big changer for me, because I am not the type that eat a lot, and you know, I would do my 3 meals a day, but I still, even with my meals, I would not eat a lot, and I still snack here and there, but it wasn't like, no. But that was one of my first symptoms. And another big huge symptom for me that hit me hard was fatigue. That fatigue hit me hard, like from the get-go. Like, it was so bad, I could not do anything all day. Like, I would get so sleepy, so tired, so exhausted. Like, that's why you guys didn't see me. That's why I was missing, because I literally had the strength to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. I was so exhausted. And it was so bad, like, it was to the point where I couldn't even get behind the wheel without falling asleep. So it was really bad. It was, so I remember one time, like, my husband literally drove me to teach piano for my piano kids, because I was sleepy and I was in a nap and I woke up and of course I'm still sleepy. So he literally drove me. That's how tired I was. Like it was the hardest time for me, because me being a busybody, I'm a workaholic, I hardly ever sleep. Like that was so hard for me because I'm like, I have so much to do, but my body was like, honey, you ain't going nowhere. You finna lay on this couch and sleep and rest and recuperate, because I need it. That's what my body was telling me. Like my brain was like, oh my God, I got so much to do. Come on, get up. You got to do something. But my body, yo, I had fatigue at level 10,000. So for me, and then I think my third biggest symptom is nausea. I did have a lot of nausea, but I found a way to deal with that before ever throwing up, before ever puking or any of that. And I'm going to share that with you guys. So maybe if you're dealing with a lot of nauseousness, it may help you. But I definitely had a lot of nausea. I still sometimes will get nauseous from some foods, but again, I have quick fixes and then maybe they'll help you. So it's a few things that helped with that nauseousness. And one, there are these candies called Prager Pops, I think. Let me see. So they're made by Preggy Pops. So these are Preggy Pops and these are Preggy Pop Drops. So all it is, oh goodness, I'm making a mess. Anyway, so these are suckers. The Preggy Pops is a sucker. And the Preggy Drops are like little cough drops. They're like little pieces of candies to suck on. And when I tell you, not only are these things like tasty, like, you know, they're not like nasty, they're not gross. You don't have to worry about being like, oh my God, these are disgusting. You know, they actually, it tastes like candy. But it also helps to kill your nauseousness. Like seriously, I keep these everywhere, especially these drops. I have them in my purse, in my nightstand, all around the house. Like I do not go anywhere without these. These things are absolutely amazing. Like it's been so many times I've been in the theater eating my nachos, the ones I wanted, but this little one did not seem to want my nachos. So I had to quickly grab one of these out my purse to kill that nauseousness. These things are amazing. I got them from Amazon. I will link them below. So they definitely help to kill nauseousness. Also, ginger helps with nauseousness. So I always from day one had ginger tea. And some type of ginger tea, doesn't matter. Like this is just a organic ginger tea that I had. I already had these that I had ordered from Thrive Market. You guys know I love Thrive Market. But so this was the organic ginger tea I already had on hand. But one time I was out, we were headed to church, and when we got to church, I came down with a bad case of nauseousness, guys. And I was like, and this was before I found out about the Prager Pops and Drops. This was right before I found out about those. I was like, oh my God, I cannot go. Like I need some ginger tea or something. So I got on my phone and started searching places around us that sold ginger tea or something similar. Starbucks sells this Comfort Wellness Tea. And when I tell you, it knocked that nauseousness out just like that. That I was like, yo, what's in this tea? Because I asked the guy when I went to the counter, I was like, do you have some type of ginger tea or something? He was like, well, we have this Comfort Wellness Tea. It has all these different ingredients in it, including ginger. And I was like, let me just have it. Just give it to me. So it worked. And when I found out it worked, I was like, can I buy this somewhere? So of course, me being the Amazon lover, I was like, I wonder if I can find the same tea on Amazon to keep at my house. So sure enough, I found it on Amazon, guys. I so found it on Amazon. I was so geeked because I was like, that stuff was amazing. Like it's good. It's a really good tea, but it's also comforting. So if you're sick or not feeling well, that's why it's called Comfort Wellness Tea, because it's all natural ingredients and it's just to help you to feel better through a natural way. And so I sure did. Here it is. It's called Tivana Comfort Wellness Herbal Tea. I found it. And okay, it is expensive for tea. Let me just say that. But at Starbucks, I paid like $2 something for a cup of tea. But buying the box, it averaged out to about $1 a pack. So So buying the pack is still cheaper than going to Starbucks, you know, because you're paying $1 a cup instead of $2 and some change. But this tea is amazing, and I don't drink it all the time. This is my worst case scenario though. Like, this is the last resort. Like, I usually go through my Prayer Pops because most of the time it kills it. But if it's like a really bad case of nauseousness, like it's just like killing me, which I've had some killer nights, and that didn't kill it, that's when I will go to this. And this stuff will kill it. So I still have a lot of it. I've only gotten one pack and I still have a lot of it. But, you know, like I said, it's my last resort. And so far, it has worked. I love it. Like I said, it's pricey, but for me, I'll pay the price instead of paying. So, you know, that's up to you guys to share what worked for me. And then another few tricks that I actually started incorporating to help with like beating nauseousness and fighting nauseousness is I took my prenatals at night instead of the daytime. And I think I read that somewhere. And that so helps a lot. Like, I don't take my prenatals till I'm eating dinner. So that definitely helped too, because I'm going to sleep, so I don't have to worry about those mess with my system either. Now, that may not apply to you, but it definitely helped with me and my nauseousness. And then for me, spicy foods doesn't make me nauseous. But for some people, I know it does. But greasy does. Like, super greasy foods makes me nauseous. So it may not. I can't tell you if it'll work for you. You know, that's just what worked for me. Okay, so my other thing that actually was a symptom, a very early symptom for me, when I was sneezing, guys, it hurt. When I initially got pregnant, and that's one of the way I knew I was kind of pregnant, I sneezed and I felt like I almost died. Like, it hurt. It was painful. All up in here, I was like, oh my God, that hurt. That hurt. That was another symptom I had that I knew I was pregnant. And then when I started Googling, people was like, you know, hold your stomach when you sneeze. It helps, or cough. It definitely helps, especially early on in pregnancy, because it does hurt. And they was like, hold your stomach. And I tried that and it worked. My last major symptom that I had and am still having are headaches. I definitely get a lot of headaches. It's crazy because one way I knew I was pregnant is I stopped wanting coffee. And I love coffee, guys. Yeah, if y'all don't know, I am a coffee fiender. I love my coffee, but you probably know that. Love my coffee, always have. But when the morning I made my cup of coffee and I'm like, I do not want that. Like, it smelled disgusting. I just did not want it. I'm like, I gotta be pregnant. It had to work, because that was another symptom. And so I stopped drinking coffee because I just didn't want it. So I have not been drinking it. I would drink tea and orange juice, but I've gotten a lot of headaches. And my doctor was like, did you stop drinking caffeine? I'm like, yeah. She was like, that's probably why. And so, you know, she definitely said that Essential Migraine helps with that. But I also found a natural alternative, which is lavender oil. I use that, like, especially if it's not a migraine, if it's just a minor headache. The lavender oil, just rubbing on the temples, definitely helps to knock it out. But if it is a migraine, like if it's so bad, I'll definitely take that too. But yeah, headaches was definitely, and it's still definitely a major symptom for me. I think that's mostly all of my symptoms. As far as my cravings go, some of my initial cravings was corn on the cob. Like, there was a straight maybe 3 weeks, all I wanted was some corn on the cob, and I wanted my corn on the cob, like literally cooked the way I cooked and sauteed and all that the way. So we were literally draining Walmart because every week I was sending my husband to the store. I'm like, I need some corn, I'm out. I was eating literally 3-4 pieces of corn on the cob at a time. It was so bad, which is not bad, because at least it's a vegetable and not like something like cheesecake or, you know, something like that. So it wasn't like too bad. But it was so funny because I sent him on so many runs because I was out of corn and needed some more corn. That was definitely a craving. Watermelon has definitely, like, I don't have any in my refrigerator now, which is interesting, but for the past maybe 4 or 5 weeks previously, I had to keep watermelon in the refrigerator. Literally, I had to have watermelon with every meal. Like, that was my dessert. I didn't want sweets. I wanted watermelon. Another craving has been Whoppers from Burger King, and that has been from day one. Actually, it's been, I remember one week I think I did maybe 3 or 4 days back to back for Whoppers. It was bad. It was really, really, really bad. But yeah, you know, so what else have I craved? Oh, pulled pork. I think the week of the 4th of July and probably a week prior or 2 weeks prior, I craved pulled porks. Like, that's all I wanted was a pulled pork. And I remember we were out somewhere and I'm like, I have to have me a pulled pork like now. So we literally had to Google Maps to try to find somewhere who sold a pulled pork sandwich. But now I don't have the cravings for them. I actually have pulled pork still in my freezer to this day, but I don't want it right now. I haven't wanted it for weeks. Like, so yeah, it's been interesting, this whole craving thing. Any other weird cravings? I mean, I think so far that's pretty much been all of my cravings, which I'm glad that it's not all the time, so I can still eat healthy and try to you know, watch my snacking. And even when I do snack, I'm on a time schedule now that helps with the hunger. So I literally have learned to incorporate more protein rich meals, and I'm on a timer. I literally eat every 2 hours, and whether it's a meal or snack or a snack size meal, I literally eat every 2 hours. And then I eat right before my last meal is about 8:30 at night, where I make sure I'm full, good and full, got enough proteins, and it can get me through the night so that I can sleep all night. So the food thing is definitely, you know, something every preggers have to deal with. But I do, like yesterday I was so proud of myself because yesterday I was completely healthy the entire day, including all my snacks. Like, I literally ate a salad for lunch. I did like carrots and broccoli for snacks, and a plum, and just, you know, I was so healthy yesterday. So for me, that's a huge win, because it's hard to be pregnant and eat healthy, but at the same time, as long as the baby's not craving anything, then why not eat healthy, you know? So it's like, that's less calories you got to work off when the baby's out. So that's how I look at it. You know, I always fulfill my cravings. If I get a craving, yes, I definitely fulfill it. But, you know, if I'm not having a craving, I don't try to force myself to eat, or just say, hey, I'm pregnant, let's do some cheesecake, you know, that's my excuse. No, I don't do that. So I still try to cater to my body and keep my body healthy as well, because I know whatever I put in my system, it's gonna be a pay for it in the future. You're gonna have to pay for it. So whether you want to do it now or later, you know, so that's how I look at it. So it's so funny because I actually have some live footage of when I was 5 and 6 weeks that I'm going to share with you guys and let you see how I was feeling in the moment. I literally picked up the camera and shared it. So here's that. Let me show it to you. Let me just tell you so far how I'm feeling though. So when I tell you I've been doing nothing but sleeping and eating, literally just sleeping and eating, like, it's crazy because, like, I literally wake up in the middle of the night and I have to eat. Like, I cramp up, I can't move. I mean, I hurt. And I literally have to put food in my stomach. That's all it is. I have to put food in my stomach almost every hour. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I'm not even that far along. But sure enough, that's why my blood results was high. My body is pumping, and this is a growing baby, okay? It's kicking my butt. I feel like a kid, y'all. I have to, like, literally put snacks in my purse everywhere we go. I feel like a freaking kid, seriously. Like, when we leave in the house, Rashad's like, do you have you some snacks? And I'm like, oh my God, yes, I have to. Because if I don't eat, my body, I go to cramping. I mean, I can't function. I literally can't move, and it's painful. It hurts. As soon as I put something in my mouth, I'm good to go. Literally, I'm good to go. But for the past week, I've been doing nothing but sleeping. Sorry, that's probably why I've been MIA. I have been sleeping, like, practically all day, sleeping and eating. And I'm definitely gassy. Very, very gassy. I think I passed gas like 10 times today. Shh. Keep that a secret. That's just between us. But anyway, I'm not used to that either. But anyway, give me another update in 5 weeks. So, hi guys. So I just wanted to come give you a 6 weeks update. oh my god, like the things and symptoms that I'm experiencing, shared, like, yo, I literally have been sleeping all day every day. So you probably noticed there's a period of time, because this post is gonna be later, not when I'm actually 6 weeks, just know that I'm gonna be a lot farther along before I open up and share these videos. So you're gonna notice there's a span of time where I'm not posting. To be honest, yo, I have literally been so sleepy. I have been sleeping all day for the past like 2-3 weeks, and it's like I can't get enough sleep. And it's to the point where like I'm falling asleep on movies and TV shows, and I don't do that. Okay, Angel don't do that. Angel watches movies. Angel get mad at other people if they fall asleep while we're watching a movie. Like, that's how bad I am. Like, I am such a TV and movie person that, yeah, like, that's so not me. So for me to fall asleep, and it's like, yo, it's driving me crazy. Like, it's literally driving me crazy. Like, I can't lay on the couch for 30 seconds without falling asleep. Like, it's that bad. So I'm hoping by the time my second trimester get here, I get a lot more energy so I can get back to you guys and seeing you guys and talking with you guys and, you know, shooting out videos and stuff. It's bad. Like, my energy level is very, 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 very low. The other symptoms I've been having, I don't know if you guys, okay, you gotta tell me, because I had to do some research on this. I've been having this thing, and it may be TMI for some guys or girls, you know, but I'll just like be honest. Like, I've been experiencing this thing, I guess it's called lightning crouch. That's what it says on Google. Like, it's like a shot of lightning to your vagina. It's like an instant, and it's painful in that instant, but then it goes away. But yeah, I mean, I've been experiencing that, and that just started like this past weekend, which is very interesting. But everybody online was saying it's nothing to worry about. I got my doctor's appointment this week, so of course I'm gonna run it by them too. But yeah, everyone was saying that's normal, but most people experience that later on in the pregnancy, you know, when they're nearing time for birth. But there's some people that they did experience it early on, so I'm like, okay, it's just me. But I'm extra hungry. Like, seriously, I have been over the top just eating. Like I literally had to have a snack by my nightstand. But now I've got to the point where I'm eating more protein rich foods and fuller meals too, with more protein. That way it keeps me fuller longer, and it has been working like a charm. It has literally been working. I can sleep through the night because I'm good and full. And then the snacks that I eat on throughout the day, I try to make sure to focus on high protein and, you know, just healthier snacks, because the sugars and the carbs, that stuff just, it don't last long. It lasts a few seconds and I'm back to like, give me some food. Like, it's so funny. Like, I feel like I be the grouch. I know my husband be like, oh my God, this woman, you have to keep her food. He's the one, like, when we're going out, he's like, you got a snack, right? Make sure you get you some snacks. I have had belly button pain, you know, that comes and goes a lot. So yeah, guys, I think that's all my symptoms, all my cravings thus far. I got my navel line, or whatever they call it, down the center, which is, from what I've been told, it's really early to have it. I got it when I was about 5 weeks. But that's all for this video. So I'm curious, tell me when you guys, if you know, when you guys started getting symptoms, and also what kind of symptoms you got. I'm so curious. So leave me a comment and let me know. But this week I have this video. I also have my first trimester must-haves video. And then also at the end of this week, we're doing a fun video, my husband and I. We wanted to do this whole old wives' tales, like the myths, to see what the gender is based off of these myths and what the old wife tale says, you know. So it's a really fun game to kind of see if we can predict the gender based off of these myths. So be sure to keep a lookout for that. So this week could be a fun week. But don't worry, I still have my decor videos coming, because trust me, we got the nursery coming. And then I also got my pantry I need to get done, and I want to get done before having this baby. I got a family room video coming. I still have my cleaning videos I'm doing and my DIYs. I know I'm a huge DIYer, so I still have those coming too. So don't feel like your timeline's just gonna be flooded with pregnancy videos. I know a lot of you couldn't wait for the pregnancy ones. I couldn't either, but I still am gonna cater to my crowd, which is lifestyle. So I still have those videos coming as well. I'm just gonna be throwing in some of my pregnancy stuff while I'm enjoying this journey too. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to go ahead and check it out, and I hope you guys have a great week.